back. Let's return to the game. Okay, so maybe things will go smoother with now that we figured out how to use the alternate bats. There. So this one just reduces fall damage. I don't think that's all that exciting. This one gives you more experience. I don't know how much it is. It might not even be enough for a level up. That's the default. The shop is offering... I guess the golf shoes mean that you can jump on top of enemies. Let's go ahead and grab one key. I don't want to overdo it with the other stuff, though.
Floppies. Loading.
Oh, I don't double jump. It's like living in a third world country. Okay.
Floppy. Key acquired.
Wow, that's a lot of floppies. Right up the gate. Good.
Simoleons.
1 out of 2 locks. How am I supposed to live without double jump?
Floppy acquired. Grub. Exomutation.
I got home slice. So he'll automatically shoot. Or I can set him down as a turret.
Chow.
Or if you set him down as a turret, he kind of serves as a distraction as well. Anything noteworthy over there? You randomly booted up Ziggurat the other day and unlocked a bunch of new characters. Congratulations! Any new favorites? I find some of them vastly more difficult to use than others. Vampire's hard. Yeah, Vampire's definitely speedrun strats. Depending on how your circumstances shake out, he can go really smoothly. Or really not, yeah. Okay, so there's a cave here, and we always want to go in the cave in this zone, right? Because I think you always get a passive mutation from the 1-1 cave. Let's go test. Let's check with dope one that weakens things. Is that the witch? I think it's Agnes. Yeah, she's definitely a master of crowd control, because yeah, you can slow things, and then she also freezes every time she kills something. What is this place? I think she starts out with like a she has a few subtle penalties, like her move speed is bad, so you kind of have to make the most of it. Oh, good job, Home Slice. Am I allowed to say Home Slice? Am I the correct generation? I don't think I am.
Endo mutation.
Shots gain some distance. Does that apply to Home Slice's shots? Speedy Boy, yeah. Again, you have to adapt to the low health. Oh, there's my double jump. Never mind, I'll stop crying.
Artifacts.
He definitely has a lot of advantages. There are certain bosses in that game where their projectiles will either catch up to you or not based on your movement speed. And not is definitely the better situation to be in. Wait, what?
Pause.
Did you typo HP and got zapped by my auto mod? Why does this only happen to Durka Monster? Everybody else that visits me can hoe it up all day long, but for some reason with Durka it's just a bridge too far. What does auto mod know that I don't? But I'll disagree. I think sometimes I do get hit, and then I still need a hoe for emotional solace later. Or is Automod just saying go back to typing school? I guess the nice thing about Home Slice is since he's not super strong, but
The gates are open.
as long as you kite like a ninny forever,
Hammered.
he will eventually kill stuff.
Key acquired.
Alright. Did we miss anything major? Now, what really killed that last run was the stupid amnesia debuff where I lose my map. Let's just pray that that doesn't come up again. Let's try not to miss any major level ups either. It's just a stupid crate. Sometimes the mountaintops will have a bunker cover. This one does not. Guess it's boss time. Alright, Home Slice, it's just you and me.
Alpha mutants.
The alpha mushroom is actually kind of tricky. I have to play this a little defensively. Alright, Home Slice's radius is not amazing, but it definitely keeps the pressure on. The long-range lunge is actually kind of... You killed Home Slice, you bastards! Alright, now he's back.
Baby needs a new pair of shoes. You are rad.
So the best part about Home Slice is that he does a lot of little shots, and the enemies have like an internal cooldown of when they can sidestep your bullets. So if they sidestep his, then they don't sidestep mine.
Hard adaptation.
Alrighty. So we got a ton of keys, and we got our double jump boots, so that was overall a decent level. What do we got? Ooh, a rad snack. That's just free experience points, right?
Does a body good.
Yeah. Rest of that we don't need. Well, go ahead and take the group with us, I suppose.
Loading. Gravy.
Alright. This guy's a big radius.
Loin. Payday.
There's some experience there. Pretty close to another level. My senior remote. What are the cartoons trying to tell us? Oh, I wouldn't listen to those. Why are your eyes so wet? Vombats are building nests. Think you could knock them down before they wake up. Vombat nests, like these things? Oh no. That's one. Okay. Again, the choice of camera angle in this game
Key.
makes these really hard to see. There we go.
Floppy key.
Dude, it feels a lot safer with the Vombat nest gone. Do I gotta... Oh, he gave me a key. Okay.
Unlocked.
Oh man, more experience points. Okay, so we might just level up from this. Yep.
Exomutation!
Ooh, snakehead. Chubby little thumbs. Adorable little Darka thumbs. Okay, so I can poison enemies from a distance, and I have Home Slice, bro. Yeah, that's like a boss.
Thrashed!
Alright, we're just gonna poison kite you forever, I think. From Borderlands. It's got a little bit of that. It's a little bit, slightly more wholesome. It's not like every single character is a psychopath. Oh, look at Home Slice just going to town on this guy.
Burn!
Ooh, we got a health up.
Shot to the heart.
Good job, Home Slice. You're kind of carrying the team here. We got 3 locks to find.
Hammered. Dark meat.
So between the turret and the poison, I have a lot of hands-off damage, which is pretty good. Bring it back. That's what he's called in the game, so I suppose we have to.
Paused. Notebook.
Yep, that's his face right there. He's basically a little onion that grows out of your brain. His projectiles are just awful. I mean, what's worse, Home Slice or Cobra? Ooh, a lore stone. We get lore!
The Great Underground was built to reconnect the land so that civilization could once again take root. For a time, it worked.
Oh boy, look at all those jerks. Alright. It costs 1.
Unlocked!
It's golf shoes. No, I'd rather have double jump. I think double jump's way too important.
Ka-ching!
Behind the game and its theme. It's a weird audience, because like the Technicolor psychedelic 1980s stuff, not every gamer is gonna get that. Isn't there? I think there's an upgrade to the snake head where I can make it go longer. Because like the music is all like Karate Kid training montage music. And like super young gamers today aren't gonna pick up on that. Maybe they don't have to. Ooh. Oh, look at all that cooked meat. Oh, look at all the poison. Oh boy. I think we can't really give any single one piece of media credit for coming up with post-apocalypse. Not even like tongue-in-cheek post-apocalypse. What is this? It costs 2.
Opened.
Triples tapes that you pick up. Now that would that be worth losing double jump? We might have to do that. Lord Afro, hello.
Artifact acquired.
That's a triple tape deck. I don't think we're ever gonna see anything like that anytime soon. So.
Cash.
And this could allow us to build up a huge amount of money. Snake bite! Snake bite! Alright, go home slice!
Greenback.
Is that an Athaboros? It sounds like the Unreal announcer, kinda. How's Atha this evening? Or afternoon. Whatever time zone y'all are in. Alright, it's 2 out of 3 locks. I guess we want to be thorough now if we want to maximize the triple tape pickups. I'm doing okay. Last run of this game was nasty. I got an amnesia mutation where I lost my minimap. That kind of messed us up, but that can't possibly happen 2 runs in a row, right? Achievement hunting in Skyrim. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I have reviewed the achievement list in Skyrim. I don't know how onerous it is. There's some games where, like, you know, there's an epic 100% phenomenon in them, but the achievements in Steam and wherever else don't actually require all of it. And they're oddly gentle. 65 out of 75, that's fantastic. I won't assume that I take any credit for giving that particular form of infectious mental illness, but I'll take partial credit. To level 78. Yowza. Does that get into like DLC territory? That's a chicken. Why is there a chicken here? Yeah. I can't, I mean, people ask me to explain achievements, I can't really. Is this a, have we been to this cave yet? I don't think we have. Oh, we definitely have not been here. Snake bite! Snake bite! What I like about achievements is I feel like I have sort of honored the developer by fully experiencing what they produced, rather than partially experiencing. Yeah, so I didn't dislike Skyrim, but I kind of felt like it solidified.
Unlocked.
Ooh, feeling it. It solidified that questy crafty sandbox is not my main genre of game, because I thought it was super fascinating up until about level 20, and then as soon as I hit level 20, I picked up, I found a new city. Oh wow.
Mutate.
I found a new city and picked up all the quests that I could find in the city, like a batch of 5 or 6 quests, and pretty much all of them seemed like a copy paste of ones I had already done. Like, ooh, there's a Viking tomb where we thought our dead folks were resting peacefully, but it turns out that there's weird noises. Like, oh well. It's actually the exact same tile set as the last Viking tomb, so I don't know how exciting that is. Yeah, and oddly, my favorite Elder Scrolls experience was probably #1, this extremely ancient prehistoric DOS Arena Elder Scrolls, which most people haven't even looked at. Oh. And not that it was any less cut and paste, because it totally is, but somehow it felt a little bit more compact. Like, you had a series of quests, but each one had kind of like a slightly different environment, and it didn't feel like it was overstaying its welcome as much.
Endomutation.
Immune to toxic water. Hold on a second. What is...
Paused. Notebook.
Toxic dump. So slough your toxic ooze all over the place to leave puddles and burn your enemies. Okay, so I can create toxic puddles, and then I'm also immune to toxic puddles. So this is activated. It's not passive. Okay. Ah, I get it. You hold it down while you're traveling. Okay. Ah, so you can kind of lay little traps for them. Oh man, I think this is turning into a major kiting build. As if any action roguelite had to convince me to be a cowardly kiting ninny. And on the one hand, I'm happy that a game is as moddable as Skyrim, but on the other hand, it feels like half the mods are there to correct things that the original developers really should have included. Like bug fixes and things. Okay, this is a bad spot. Let's see if we can lure these guys in here. Alright, so we have got a lot of poison damage and acid damage. Good, good, good. I don't know where that goes. This is quite the tunnel system down here. And that's one. I'm gonna save this, because I think the chests that require 3 keys have pretty much crazy stuff. Legacy of the Dragonborn. Legacy of the Dragonborn, is that all fan-made?
Endomutation.
See hidden dangers. That can be good. Impressive. And there's a shop here too.
Key.
Backpack. No, let's keep our green. I think this is one of the rarest green items. And you can only hold 1 green item and 1 purple item. So let's stay on this for now. Cost 1. Let's leave it. Oh, there's experience points. It's nothing. Didn't we see the third lock over yonder? This zone is getting all complicated. Oh, wow. That's kind of a weird space for a developer to be, right? Where your fans mod your stuff and then create a totally separate store entry. Slightly unrelated to that, one of my oh, there's the other lock. How do we get up there? Oh, I'll use that bridge. Okay. One of my slight pet peeves about the Steam store, and I don't know why this has become the case, but I don't like how the banner graphic for a lot of Steam games feels like the pressure to include whatever sort of little incremental version update is going on at the moment. Because sometimes I want to just like download or save the banner graphic for a game, and you can't because the only version that's on Steam is like version 1.4 out now, you know, spellcasting rebalancing mod, and like, I mean, that's great. I guess it catches your eye for browsing the store, but that's not really like the definitive graphic or artwork for that one game. The only reason that came up,
gates have opened.
the only reason that I brought that up is because Vox and I were talking about Amazon item descriptions too, and how everybody that sells an item on Amazon has to add like 17 superfluous words to their item description so that it comes up in the search engine. So you can't just have like pillowcases. It's got to be like pillowcases suitable for small, medium, large size pillows that can be used by children, adults, toddlers, dogs, cats in America, Europe, and Asia. And like, okay, yeah, we get it. It's pillows. Did Vox just promise to stream Fallout 76? Okay. Sounds reasonable. Alright, so it's boss time? Oh, that's a critter. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, the
Floppy.
sorry for my profanity there. So I was using the acid trail like this, and if they cross it perpendicularly, they take damage and stop. But if you can lure them into following you vertically like this, they take like banana pants damage. Dupree Davenport, exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of amazed at how difficult it is to find something straightforward on Amazon sometimes. Like, you'll be scrolling through and you'll see like 4 copies of the same thing by the same manufacturer. And the only reason you're seeing it there is because it's being sold by like 4 different third-party vendors. And maybe that's all strategic. They want you to be lost and disoriented so that you just click on buy so that you can be done with it. Dirk Monster does not like Fallout 76. You do own it, okay. Yeah, I don't want to poop on Fallout 76 since I haven't played it, but I've heard that it's kind of like what I just mentioned about crafty, questy sandboxes, or it's just kind of like that. I don't know what my objection is to that style of game, because they're super popular. But I guess when I think back to all my favorite RPGs, the 2 things that I like about an RPG are like the pacing and the restraint. Like the pacing is that like each chapter feels a little bit more epic than the one past it. And that doesn't work if the quests are done in any order. You know, if you backtrack to Zone 1 and those quests are still waiting for you, it makes it kind of feel like there's no stakes there to begin with. And then the restraint is just that. Like, I don't want 250 quests. I want like 10 quests that are really good. Ah, I see. Asset flip cash grab. That sounds like that's a pretty vivid phrase. Who the hell are you?
Longhorn.
Alright, home slice. Oh boy, that's right. This guy's got bullets. Okay. His bullet spread is actually pretty nasty. Oh man, look at home slice though. He's putting in the work. Yeah, we're just gonna keep him poisoned with the snake bite. Go home slice! Oh, you did not just hit home slice with your bullet. That is home slice abuse. Right. Home slice, no! Okay, you're back. It's okay.
You are rad. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. Heart so good.
Bonus heart. Let's go ahead and buy the health here. That's going to cost a key.
Unlocked. Luscious.
There we go. We're back to town. We got tons of money. I skip half of them. Yeah, okay. But I mean, I know that it's all tongue-in-cheek joke, but that's kind of emphasizes my point. Like, so the big promise of the Questy Crafty sandbox is your freedom, but it's not really freedom. It's just X amount of content, and then you have some leeway over what order you experience it in. But it's still pretty much the same content, and freedom implies that you skip some stuff, right? You only do what you want to do. But then if you don't do some of it, then it's like you're just cheating yourself out of the content that's being provided, right? I'm probably not explaining that very well, but... we need more keys.
Floppy key.
We're gonna absorb fire damage.
Temporary fire heart. Totally.
We could buy hot sauce. It's kind of expensive though. Let's leave that where it is. Alright, we're gonna generate lots of money. This is good. Okay, on to World 2.
Loading.
A content creator and influencer. Ooh, that is A+ cringe. Congratulations, well done. I would be mortified if I ever felt like I was actually influencing anyone or anything. That is not the mark I want to be leaving on the world. There are some enemies on this screen that are not yet poisoned, and I disapprove. Go home, slice! Oh, those artillery guys really don't like him, do they? Alright, you're super dead. Of course, now that I get this awesome
Gravy.
Awesome acid footstep power and getting all the enemies that don't move. Oh man, maybe I should have bought that hot sauce.
Meat.
There's a bunker here. Oh, it's true. Enemies or machines don't get poisoned. That is one problem with this power. There's a bunker here. It costs 1 key. Let's do it. Oh, don't. That bunker is such a troll. It just flung me off the cliff. What mark do I want to be leaving? Oh boy.
Cash.
I wish people would stop saying "and historic" to sound smart, because historic starts with a consonant. That's the only mark I can really think of. And influenced you to try roguelikes? Excellent. Oh, Leaf is here. It is kismet that we find ourselves together in this forgotten underground hidey hole. I was scouring this place for provisions, but could not open the hatch. Now you have eaten most of my findings. You have freed me. For that I thank you. Here's a token of my thanks. Blame the Brits.
Greenback.
Broadly safe.
Sir Spud Muffington Dupree Davenport, principal content creator and influencer indies and roguelike Starchy Boy Game Studios.
Okay, number 1, thank you, Vox. Number 2, goddammit, Vox. I was curious if my voice bot would acknowledge the capitalization.
Cha-ching.
Alright. There's a lot of hefty enemies here. I'm gonna let that meat cook. Yeah, never mind, I'll just eat the meat. That sets fires. Yeah. Yeah, some games really struggle to... I know that they, like... We all know that at the end of the day you're probably going to do this stupid quest. But they do kind of stretch the narrative a bit to make it this character's business. 100% plant-based chicken nuggets. Oh, wow, okay. I noticed that come up. I was watching a little bit of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. What the hell hit me? Not that this is the same kind of thing, but they did add in a little bit of, like, questy sandbox nonsense with that game. And it's funny to watch the character Cloud, who's supposed to be such a cold-hearted edgelord, get roped into just every little trivial, stupid lost cat situation. I mean, JRPGs have been doing that for a while.
Dinero.
There's a shop over here. Yeah, sometimes it really is kind of hard to come up with a rationale that this character would not just be passing through. Illusion of choice for sure. Yeah, I think the best... I think I know that the choices matter tag shows up on a lot of games, whether deservedly or not. And, ooh, these are really good items. And most games, it is very much an illusion, like Durka said, because all roads kind of point to the same ending with maybe some slight variation. Let's go ahead and buy the super health. I think the ones that it did it best were probably The first Dragon Age Origins, I think did a really good job of making each playthrough feel like you owned it. Like ownership of a playthrough, it's a delicate topic because, you know, the developer can't possibly create, you know, 10 billion fragmenting storylines. They all kind of sort of end up in the same place. But the first Dragon Age lets you do so many things that, like, every character in the game can either be skipped or killed in some way or alienated in some way. Yeah, I think it's definitely the best one. Dragon Age 2 and 3 were okay-ish, but also kind of skippable. They're much more conventional questy nonsense. But the first Dragon Age, like, it really, like, there's so many little tiny details that make it seem like it's your playthrough and no other player is going to have that exact same playthrough. And part of that is also clever illusion, like the details does get, you know, twisted in such a way that every player gets something there, but a lot of it really is kind of unique, like even down to your choice of race and background and everything constantly changes how you can relate to the rest of the world. Oh boy. That's a terrible place for a turret. Oh, Dorian, yeah. And Witcher. Yeah, I was kind of pleased in Witcher 1. Who were the two characters that, like, you had to make friends with at least one of the characters between Sigurd, not Sigurd. There's the knight guy and then the terrorist elf guy, Yavin and what's his butt. And they did a pretty good job of making that feel different. Now, of course, it didn't change the general flow of that last quest too much, but I kind of understand why it had to be that way. A lot of enemies. What is this? Unlimited toxic dump for a short period of time. Okay.
Ciao.
Yeah, I mean, KOTOR, for the same reason, everything I like about Dragon Age Origins, I think is in KOTOR. Oh, those fire flowers, they're so big. That's old school pre-EA BioWare, which is the EA-ness was starting to... That phonetically came out wrong, and I apologize for that. The Electronic Arts-ness started to permeate around Dragon Age and Mass Effect 2. But they were still somewhat autonomous. BioWare's basic design was intact. The further along the timeline you go, then it gets a lot sketchier. Very evil, yeah.
Well done, flank.
Yeah, the fun part of Mass Effect was how a lot of times the renegade resolution meant you just kill the character. And a lot of times that character turns out to be a quest giver in a future Mass Effect game. So if you commit to the renegade path, you're basically going to have a Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3 playthrough where there's just not a lot to do because everyone's dead. Alright, this is our first tomb. These turret locations are just the worst. really, you want me to fight in a place like this? I'm just gonna draw circles of poop around you and you're gonna have to deal with it. And this definitely has the action roguelike feeling though, where everything is going fine, but it only takes one stupid room layout to end your run. And sometimes it feels like a room layout that is designed to be evil, and other times it feels more accidental. What's this?
Open.
Ooh, big healing potion. I don't care. Well, oftentimes they do give you that option. That's one. We don't need it. You let Ashley live. Oh, what's I supposed to do there? Oh, this is a upgrader. Dirk Rector!
Exomutation, level up!
Ooh, Home Slice spray? Home Slice has spread gun now? Oh god, these stupid vines. I'm getting like the worst critters today. Dirk Rector. That's my new favorite word. Get the hell out of there. As much as I kind of like these mutations, I don't have any like range attack that I can control myself. Just putting me in a lot of sketchy situations. Kinda sucked. Yeah, I mean,
Baby needs a new pair of shoes.
tactically, all of the teammates in Mass Effect games I feel like are kind of just there to look pretty. Their AI is bad enough that I don't really expect any sort of performance from them. So I just pick whoever I want to for that part of the story. You have to walk through my boot now. Ooh, is that me gonna cook, or did I douse it already? Look how Home Slice going to town though. Oh no, he died. Home Slice, no!
Cash.
Right. He's back. Everybody stop crying. Ooh. Oh man, the P path is perfect for these guys, right? Because they have no choice but to collide with it. Don't know why. That is 100% a mimic chest type thing. I feel like the fire and the acid are neutralizing each other in some way, but I'm not exactly sure how. Alright, and the rest of this is just a whole lot of nothing. It took a lot of hits there. Yeah. I think the general Mass Effect consensus is that Male Shepherd is okay, but female Shepherd is way better. Alright, that's 1 out of 2 locks. Of course, I was already an admirer of Female Shepherd's voice from Eternal Darkness. Oh, this is the Red Tomb. Where's the 3rd lock for the Red Tomb? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's over here. Alright, here's the Red Tomb. Back underground. Vox, I think that's a situation where you just need to like be proactive and listen to Gandhi and be the change that you want to see. Oh, am I immune to acid?
Paused. Notebook.
You will no longer take damage from toxic pools. Okay. Alright, there we go. Ooh.
Cha-ching!
They're still kind of slippery though.
Bling bling.
Cha-ching!
Alright, good job, Home Slice. Yeah, it's kind of Home Slice with the hard carry right now because he's attacking everything in the room. Alright, everybody walking in my acid. Oh, his little death sound is so sad. So I had a disastrous early part of the stage, but I'm kind of recuperating that health somehow. I have no real resistance to fire. I can absorb 3 hits of fire. Let's not make it a habit. Oh boy. Oh, we got turrets. Here, let's get Home Slice in the center so he can do his best work. Yeah, look at him go. Oh no, never mind. They actually wreck him pretty fast. I don't suppose there's a way to get a Home Slice health upgrade. Go, little buddy! And honestly, it's
Loose change.
better him than me, right? Oddly musical.
Payday!
Yeah, we get ridiculous amounts of money with this accessory. Alright, and that should be boss time.
The gates are open.
I was hoping for another mini boss that would give me health up, but I guess those are pretty rare. Alright, are we gonna get a nice boss or an evil boss? This is There's the exit. Is there another shop I didn't see? There totally is. Now level up!
Mutation to the max!
Toxic Dump Surfer. Use the viscous properties of your toxic trail to slide faster. Do I want that?
Paused.
Notebook.
So does that mean I move faster while I'm deploying it? Oh, I totally do. Okay. Alright, well, we're just gonna pollute the entire battlefield now. Now, what's this guy offering? Hot sauce. Increases walking speed. Increased crit rate. Oh, I think we want both of those, don't we?
Hot-blooded.
Endomutation acquired.
Alright, now... yeah, let's get this one too.
Endomutation.
That sounds perfectly rational. It kind of depends on the game's respective jiggle physics, right? Because especially if it's like a big epic RPG and you're going to be looking at this person jogging away from you for 100 hours. Alright. Alright, I guess it's boss time. Here we go.
Alpha
boy.
mutants.
Oh boy.
Bitchin'.
You guys are all getting acid. Oh, look at that acid! Oh my god. This is actually kind of broken.
Round.
This is actually kind of broken. I approve. Okay. I'll settle down.
Killer.
Did you just ace Home Slice in one hit? You psychopath? Alright, I'm gonna poison your nipples off.
You are rad.
Hell yeah, I am. Absorb 3 toxic damage. I think I'm immune to toxin, but
Temporary toxic heart.
why not? Okay. Hi, Lulu's back. Justice for Codpiece.
Hard adaptation.
I'm amazed that the Justice for Codpiece comes up almost every day. Alright. Yeah, I would think so. Hyluli's been creative today. God damn. Do I need a goddammit box? So we could get a lot of... Yeah, let's go ahead and do these.
Temporary fire heart.
So now we can absorb toxin and absorb fire.
Temporary toxic heart. Floppy.
Wow, that was a good shot. Now, we don't need a juice cleanser because we don't have any negative mutations, right?
Paused notebook.
No, all of ours are good.
Paused
Notebook.
Alright, yeah, let's go deposit these. So, going into 2-2, we're in pretty good shape. We can absorb lots of fire and acid damage. And we've got some pretty nice hands-off damage we can do to enemies.
loading.
Yeah. Alex is completely spooked that other people have access to the quote bot. Uh-oh, we got a unicorn protecting him. I don't really know why I yeeted myself up that cliff. It just sort of happened. Okay. We got a bunch of hiding crabs, but I have a special ability where I can see where they're hiding. Oh no, that's not a hiding crab. That's a exploding flower. Oh. I really shouldn't have prefaced that so cleverly. I wish I could make Home Slice attack those things, but I really can't. They're not really enemies. That's why I wish I had a projectile that was a little bit more manual control. No offense to Home Slice himself. Oh boy. Now these guys, yeah, come walk through all that stuff. It's good for you. And then come walk through all this stuff. It's also good for you. There we go. I don't know how to safely detonate these things, really. Because if you're in any part of the root structure, it damages you. Lethargic sack of shit. Yeah. That's a nice thing about games, right? You can fulfill any number of strange motives. Well, for all of Durka Monster's many, many numerous, well-documented character flaws, at least we can say that he's a cat lover and is kind of animal. Oh, no, wait. Let me check my notes. Ugh, yikes.
Doe.
Wait, who are you shooting, Home Slice? Oh, if I bite those things with my head, it damages me. That's just the worst. Ooh. Now this guy, he makes off with your item, doesn't he? Get back here, you little nerds. Is he gonna, like, seriously chase me all over the map? There we go. I get my thing back. And then this zone has a total of 3 tombs we have to exhume. This is the yellow tomb. I guess that is the one we would find first. Oh my god, are you for real? His knockback throws you all the way off. Alright. I don't like those guys. Alright, everybody can walk through that. I do kind of like it when a room has both fire and acid enemies because they're not immune to each other. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out like a club attack that can detonate those without me getting that close. Okay.
Scratch.
Wow. Well, this is a good run to have toxin immunity, isn't it?
Key.
Dog fire immunity. Oh wow! I didn't realize Home Slice could multi-hit, so if an enemy gets really close, he can like shotgun them
Gravy.
with all 3 bullets. Do a lot of damage. This is a twofer? Let's give it a try.
Unlocked.
That's hot sauce, that's good. So that can heal up to 6. Which means I immediately start taking a bunch of hits.
Loose change.
Go Home Slice! Good kiddo. Some piss on everything. Yeah, I've never been close enough to a cat to like super bond with one. I've been cordial with a number of cats. But none of them have really, had the assumption that I am theirs and they are mine.
Greenback.
That's a lot of money. Yep. I thought cats were supposed to like hunt and feed themselves. Oh boy. I'm gonna draw little circles around you. You guys are just gonna have to walk through them. That doesn't last long enough, does it?
Ka-ching.
That's a good chunk of money. Bushibai blood.
Cash.
Would it be too much to ask that you drop meat? I suppose it is, since you're a plant creature. I'm tempted to use the hot sauce, but I think it heals even more than that, so I should wait a little longer. Textured soy-based nuggets. Is that really enough to fight evil, though? Seriously, I don't think I have anything that can detonate those. Because I don't have a manual projectile, I just have Home Slice. Alright, we're gonna have to do the hot sauce.
Floppy key. Does a body good.
I think hot sauce is 6 hit points. We haven't been over here, have we? There's a protecty jerk.
Key.
The acid immunity is quite good because there's a lot of treasure you can fetch from the acid puddles.
Moolah.
It's gonna feed evil. These guys are just the worst because they have a really strong melee attack and a really strong range attack.
Floppy key.
They do drop keys, so I guess I'm okay. Man, 7 keys. Oh, that's a trap for sure. Eat nugs. Are we sure that the nugs cannot gain sapience?
Hard cash.
Yeah, there's these awful little bear traps all over this level. Alright, this must be one of the other tombs. Yeah. Okay, so that's one blue key. There's gotta be one more blue key that opens this blue tomb. Hey, Protect Jerk, get over here. Oh, we could regrow this thing. Okay. There's a turret down there, but I think I can skip it. We'll just do a blue tomb. Oh no! Exploding guy! I mismanaged that. Oh my god, how many are there? Alright, once again, home slice with the hard carry.
Royal beef.
Cha-ching.
Bling bling.
Man, look at all of your money. Oh, there's a Protecty Jerk. Okay. Protecty Jerk is down. Yeah, the high-speed acid trail is actually kind of nice. It's got a double purpose. I can use it to get away and do a bunch of damage. Oh, look at all this meat.
Unlocked.
Small heal potion. That almost looks like the main lock.
Unlocked.
Ooh, I guess I didn't need 2 of those, but I'm swimming in keys, so it's fine. Hi, guys. Any turrets? There's totally a turret. -1 turret. What's that tool in Binding of Isaac that lets you draw circles around the enemy to kill them? Kind of reminds me of that.
Greenback.
Meat!
Moolah.
Alright, and that's all that's there. I took some fire and some toxin there. Not exactly sure how. That's lightning. We don't have lightning resistance right now, which means that the third level with the lightning storms is going to be a problem. Nothing else here. My setup is not terrible, but it's been a while since we've had any upgrade options. Speaking of terrible lightning storms. Alright, so that was the blue tomb. What tomb are we missing? Not that one, that's activated. Oh yeah, there are two tombs up here in really close proximity. One of them we don't have all the locks for. There it is. It's the red tomb, and there's the turret. Is that an Andrew K? Hello! A mud spuffin. Always a possibility. Ooh boy. Alright, you guys can go walk in my pea trail forever. There we go. Has Andrew recovered from that very humbling Dead Cells race? I used to think I was pretty good at Dead Cells until this morning. Oh, that was not very cool. Doing some speedrun practice.
Wad.
Oh man. The idea of not having an unlock that was very tedious to unlock makes me so scared. And Terry's here. Yep. It was, I think, a basic 5 BC run, right? It was just basically a speed run. The idea of doing 5 boss cells without scouring each zone for resources just terrifies me. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Ooh, an upgrade station.
Mutation leveled up.
Cobra Super Strike. Elongate your neck for rangy chomps. Oh man, look at that. Chomp. Chomp. That's a pretty good reach. Please hydrate. Or am I hydrating too much? Started a fresh file and beat the giant of 4 boss cells with no deaths. Jeepers. No, I don't think I could ever do that. I love my unlocks way too much. And some of those rare blueprints are really tedious, aren't they? If Dead Cells, if you take Dead Cells and subtract our Blessed Lord and Savior grapple hook, is it really Dead Cells?
Unlocked.
Triple. Oh, I already have a triple tape deck. Weird game. Alright. It's a simulacrum of Dead Cells. It is a Dead Cells flavored experience. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of like boss fights and things where I feel like I'm I'm incidentally using the wall climb for little split seconds in a way that is important. Okay, we're gonna try out this long-range snake chomp. Oh, Homeslice almost soloed this guy. Good job. And in the end, he gave his life for a short period of time. Yeah, and of course in Dead Cells you start with a double jump, but there's a lot of games too where like the multiple jump is not just a navigation skill, it's also like a
Dinero.
It's also a combat maneuver. Oh man, I suppose if you're starting fresh file Dead Cells, you also have a really crappy healing potion.
The way forward is open.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here before we get lightning to death. How do we get out of here? This is a strange spot. There we go. And then it's gonna be boss time. So I'm gonna hope it's a mobile boss that will run into my acid trail a whole bunch. Oh, same boss as last run, okay. We don't want to get that close to it. I guess the acid trail will be really good for shaking the ads.
Dividualist.
Alright. Oh, and we're actually immune to ground acid, so this will help us out quite a bit. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make a bunch of prophylactic acid. So these little nerds, if they die to damage, they don't explode. They only explode. Oh, that's not good.
Kill streak.
I forgot he gets pissy if you try to melee him too much. I guess the boss is just mobile enough too that the acid trail could affect him as well. Let's hope that holds true during phase 2. Oh man.
Killer.
Hey, there's a potion.
Totally.
I was hoping to clear the zone a bit before I start phase 2, but it's probably futile. Alright, everybody just go walk through that for a while.
Kill streak.
And then Homeslice can mess you up. There you go. Or vice versa. I think if we can get one of these guys down. They don't do the whirlwind anymore when they're separated. Okay.
Killer.
Homeslice is providing some good coverage here too, because he'll take little pot shots at the ads so that I don't have to acknowledge them.
for the grinder. Extermination.
That's what I do. Look at all that money. I don't think I've ever seen that much money before. This triple tape deck is kind of bonkers.
Mutant heart.
Alright, that puts me up to, wow, that's 13 HP. 9 plus 4, is that 13? I'm not very smart. Let's definitely go deposit this before we die again. Now we need more keys for sure.
Key acquired.
Possibly hot sauce as well. I'm gonna deposit these. Heavy metal member. I'm curious if I can like purchase things from the shop, set them down, and then they'll still be here when I come back. It's probably hoping for too much. Alright, now we have absolutely got to figure out a plan for fighting the zombies in Zone 3 because they are so vicious and I can never find a good way to manage them.
Loading.
Oh wow, they're giving us a mutator right out of the gate. Dare I take it?
Endomutation acquired.
Ooh, it's a good one. X-ray vision. Lets you see treasure inside of containers. Okay, so that's fairly minor, but at least it's not a curse. Is that a second mutator? Oh, that feels like tempting fate, right? Two mutators right next to each other at the very start of the zone. What are the chances that they'll both be not negative? Can I poison machines? I don't think I can. Bad seed, your trail's totally lame. Okay, so we did eventually have to get a negative one, didn't we? As is the way of things. Right. Oh no, these guys actually take poison damage. That's intriguing. Shieldy jerk. I have to deal with you first. I gotta move really fast while we're doing it. There we go. No more shieldy jerk. I'm assuming my acid trail does not affect these flying robots. Level up.
Endomutation.
Bodacious. You secrete pheromones most excellent and will reap rewards where you least expect it.
Paused notebook.
But not initially. That's not very descriptive. I am now bodacious. Good to know. So turrets cannot be poisoned, but these flying drones can be. I guess that's encouraging. Oh. Some of these room shapes are just impossible. Can I just shove them off the edge?
Eat it, Muty.
Yeah, there we go. Totally can. Yeah, getting them to follow me through acid is probably the smart move. What is here? That's not a lock, is it? It's yet a third mutator in the same zone?
Floppy acquired.
Well, I guess in for a penny, right?
Bodacious.
Audacious. Raise tackles times 2. You have a even higher crit frequency. Okay. He said bodacious. Does that mean that bodacious improves the results of mutators? That can be a working theory. Some more experience. Aha, I can see there's stuff inside here. A healing potion.
Luscious.
We do still have our hot sauce. Oh boy, and there's a healing jerk. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to go figure out a plan for him. A lot of times they inadvertently run themselves to the edge of a platform, which makes it easy to knock them off. It's interesting, you can see the enemy's loot before you kill them. With that new mutation, the X-ray vision. I've got long-range poison too, I should be making better use of that. These are tanky idiots though.
Key.
So no matter how much
Simoleon.
no matter how much damage Home Slice does, he's still
Gravy.
provides a distraction. 2 toxic hearts.
Temporary toxic heart.
Alright, so I don't really have to be afraid of poison or fire projectiles anymore. Which is good. There's a warp. I guess we want to use these. So the pink warp goes here. This is some kind of accessory. Let's go ahead and patch up here. We don't have a purple item at all. Maybe we should just go ahead and grab this.
Unlocked. Artifact.
It's a defibrillator, so you heal every time you mutate. I suppose we could see what this is, but no, it costs 2 keys. Let's hold out. It's a healing jerk. Healing jerk, or the protecty jerk didn't even protect his friends very well, did he? You're a bad unicorn. You should feel bad. Alright. We've been to this island, right? Yep. We have not been to this island. Oh boy.
Hard cash.
Alright, anything noteworthy here other than stupid turrets? Oh, this is kind of a hub, isn't it? This island, we have also... Oh, we've not been here, because this has a lock. Now these taser bots, they can walk through, or they'll be damaged if they walk through the acid, won't they? It's hard to say, because they kind of back away from me, they don't approach. Oh, it totally works on them, okay. Alright, so this is not super fast damage, but it's fairly safe. Hands-off damage. These taser bots, though, like, by default, they're really difficult to deal with, because they never really look away from you, unless you give them a reason to. Alright, well, this is not a terrible fight. Alright, I think we have not yet used this jump right here. Definitely not. Oh boy. Oh. Well, that meat's gonna get poisoned, isn't it?
Wad.
Oh no, he's got a protecty jerk. That can't possibly be a fourth mutator in the same stage, right? I've never seen that many.
Corrupt deployed.
Oh, I knew it, and I couldn't avoid it. I saw it, but I couldn't really avoid pathing into it.
Ka-ching.
Well, if there's 4 mutators, I'm
Bodacious.
gonna just assume that's a sign. Sack of Holding adds a skin pocket on your person to store an extra usable item. That's pretty cool. Now I have been going through my usable items very quickly, but it's nice to know. We have been to this island before. This style of map always confuses me. That's that a 5th mutator? What is even happening? I'm lucky to find 1 in a zone. 5?
Bodacious.
Raised tackles times 3. Now you have an even higher crit frequency. That's crazy. Oh, this is the exit. Okay, good to know. So we have to certainly need to have that eventually. I'm wondering if we can find a different, a different green relic by the time we reach the boss, because increased money drops is not really a boss level item.
Punk ass.
There we go.
Bodacious.
Something is triggering my bodaciousness. Yeah, if Home Slice is really close to an enemy, he can do a ton of damage. What did they drop? Just money, I guess. Okay. This island we have been to. Does this have a force bridge? It does not. That's a green teleporter. We haven't tried that one yet. Nope. This is almost certainly going to be another lock. Oh man, they appear right behind you. It's a it's hard to get them to walk into the acid trail because they tend to back away from you for some reason. I guess what I should be doing is just lure them to look away from Home Slice and then he can shotgun them in the back.
way forward is open.
Is that a container? No, I don't know what that is. And then we know that the boss for the zone is always a room full of elite zombies, I think. Which are kind of a problem. I'm hoping my acid trail can be kind of MVP here. There's any reason to disturb these exploding objects for once. Alright, this island we have visited. We found the exit. I don't know if we can find our way back. Oh, that's the Fruit King. Oh, we definitely want that, don't we? Okay, so drink the hot sauce. We're not getting the full use of the hot sauce, but if we deliver a king fruit to the hometown, we can start growing them automatically, I think. Oh, here's the exit. Okay, that's like... Sometimes these robot zones can take eons to get through if you lose track of where you are. Alright, whatever happens, don't eat my fruit. It's to deliver in town.
Corrupted Alpha.
Alright, here goes. There's so many of them. I'm just gonna have to kite like a ninny, and sooner or later they'll die to the acid. Oh, look at all that corruption! Oh my god. Oh, the long-range snake actually might save me. But these zombie critters, and they're going to be all over the next zone, they are so vicious. Like, if one of them is about to pounce on you, you can dodge at the last moment, but if two of them are about to try to corner you, there's no real solution. This is going better than expected, thankfully. Yeah, they don't seem to respond to Home Slice very well.
Begone, foul beast.
Good job. He really is the best. Look at that little guy. Okay, we don't want to eat the corrupted meats. I think we do want to open this safe though, because I think it's in 3-1. It's not just a healing potion. It's a thingamabobber.
Open.
Yeah, there we go.
Heart enhancement.
So that puts us up to 14 HP, which is pretty high. I think that's almost as high as it goes. I don't know, maybe it goes much higher. But now we can go deliver this fruit to the gardener and drop off a ton of money. And then, ideal case, there will be a better green relic that we can swap out for the final level. Because I'm not gonna eat the fruit. Because, you know, having increased money drops at the final boss is not really the most critical thing. Okay, so let's go see if he accepts this. Billy might need to find a new shovel. Wait, do I have to find you a shovel? Billy's waiting for the last plant to grow, but Father Time is dragging ass. Oh, I know the feeling. Okay, so we've got the Droop plant, the Bomb plant, and he's gonna make a King Fruit plant, which is great because the King Fruit's a big heal. And we should have one of those like every run. Why are your legs green? You just blurt that out and say it. Oh man, double jump boots in exchange for the
Artifact acquired.
Yeah, that's the best possible outcome. Let's see. We have a
Paused.
negative mutation, don't we?
Notebook.
Bad seed. Yeah, we can cleanse that with this.
Totally.
And then we just might go ahead and do these. I don't know if we're gonna take that much fire or toxin damage, but we might as well
Temporary toxic heart.
prepare for the worst.
Temporary fire heart.
And this is an invisibility. I don't know if I want that to be my item. I suppose it's cheap enough. We might as well just grab it. And then we get our double jump back. Okay, so this is a pretty good state to be in. Other than the lack of basic projectile.
Paused.
Wait, does Home Slice have a gold earring? Okay. Alright, so this whole level is basically dodging lightning bolts and dealing with fighting zombies.
Lightning storm.
These zombies are so difficult to fight. I'm gonna have to figure out what makes them tick. Yeah, see, they just basically pounce on your location no matter what you're doing. They have like a near perfect lock on. And this island has almost nowhere to stand. Is that meat gonna get poisoned? It's already poisoned. Okay. Oh, that works.
Edit Muty.
Yeah, even if you dodge roll, like while you're dodge rolling, they rotate to match your location. And then when the dodge roll finishes, the hurt box of their swipe is still there. It hits you. There's clearly something I'm missing with these guys.
Bogus meat. Punk ass.
And then the poison meat is bad because it's not, damages you, but it's like these islands have so little space to walk on that you're going to end up picking it up anyway. Even if you acknowledge it, it's still there. Alright, there's one of the locks. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Oh. He's invincible.
Money.
I feel like this one zone, 3-2, is like the ridiculous escalation compared to everything that's come before it. Zombie's not even dead. There's a protecty jerk. What's in here? Better be something. Oh my god, it's hot sauce. That's amazing. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to do some interesting moves here. It says these enemies have some interesting loot, so I should probably hang out here for just a little bit. And of course, it seems like the elevation detection when you're fighting up or down stairs always favors the enemy too. I think that's probably a fallacy on my part. It feels that way. Oh boy. Okay, so we got the hot sauce. Let's go back to where we came from. Didn't that drop an item? Death of Vader.
Bills.
There's a mutator here.
Bodacious.
Oh man, electrical resistance. That could not have been better timed. Okay. This is officially relevant to my interests. Alright, Death Vader. I guess that reduces fall damage. That doesn't sound all that interesting. Hopefully I'm not taking that much fall damage. Have we been to this island before? I think we might have. Oh no. No, 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 no. We're really close to a level up too. And that, yeah, the meat's gonna get poisoned. I almost wish it just wouldn't drop, because all it does is creates this... The poisoned meat just makes one more hazard to avoid.
Endomutation.
Vampiric hits sometimes gain health when you hit mutants. That's fantastic. I want to know what hit means. Does it mean my club? Or any hit? Thematically, one would think that the snake bite would be included in that.
Floppies.
Yeah, there's some enemies that can shoot their projectiles up a flight of stairs like that, and it's at a weird angle that the graphics which I don't think are well suited to portray always.
Scratch.
Alright, more fires.
Temporary fire hawk.
Okay, so there is actually a maximum of the fire shielding and the poison shielding. You can have about 9 of each. Oh my god, that's hot sauce. That's incredible. Okay. Green teleporter, where do you go?
Key acquired.
Bills.
Interesting. They're offering potions and things. How many keys do I have? These are probably the last opportunity to use keys, right? Explosive manure spreader. Blasts fertilizer every which way for a super lush trail so you can haul even more ass. Ass, huh? This game looks hard. It's a little hard. It's like every, I guess, action roguelike where the enemies feel really overwhelming and vicious at first, but then once you start to see the underlying clockwork that guides them, then it becomes easier. This is costing 3. This has got to be something impressive.
Unlocked.
Oh, that's a health up.
Heart so good.
Oh man, that's a pretty good health up. Okay. Would this be a human to vet? That sounds... That's like the most ominous way to phrase it. I approve. That's probably a healing item. Let's come back to this shop if we need more healing. Alright, now we need to find 2 more locks. And we have a pretty awkward loadout overall. No disrespect to Mr. Homeslice, but the only way I can really do damage is getting people to chase me. Not all of them take the bait. What are we fighting still? Alright, we have a green teleporter. I don't think we've taken that yet. Or no, wait, it's not on this island. Never mind, it's above us. No, this is a lock, that's good. They want us to fight on an island of this size. Okay, now the crazy part about X-ray vision is it shows you the loot the enemy's carrying. And in this case, it sort of previews where those teleporting drones are going to appear next. Okay, that's two locks. Oh my god, I cannot believe they want you to bullet hell on these little teeny tiny platforms. Okay, where does this jump to? Oh boy. Does vampire hit work on robots? Or turrets, I wonder? Get out of there, dude. It's all super corrupty. Okay. We're getting a good chunk of experience, but I'm just skeptical that we'll actually get another level up. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I understand. We're gonna be chipping away at these little bit by bit. Because the positional pressure of these idiots is off the charts. There's a bomb barrier. I could make a power play, pick up that and throw it, but it sounds dangerous. I don't want to be futzing with inventory buttons. Running for my life. Oh, the terrain snags! The terrain snags! There's just no fighting these guys. The only thing I can think of for the zombies is to have completely offhand damage like this, because if you go anywhere near them, they have this perfect lock on, and they just start, and they have nothing you can do to them has any stopping power. They cannot be staggered in any way. Is that real meat? It is. Okay. That's poison meat. We gotta stay away from that. Oh my god, it's bananas. These guys, they track you with their bullets, and this is the space you have to dodge. Oh boy. Okay, they gotta protect the jerk. That's first priority. No zombies yet, though. Bodes sort of well. It's corrupted squids, which is still not ideal, but... Oh, there's our zombie. There's our... Let's see how much damage I can do with the acid trail.
Moolah. Cha-ching.
There's another fire heart. We're not really using those, though.
Greenback.
That guy's like glitched on terrain as well. I guess that's fine.
Bankroll.
This is the last lock.
The way forward is open.
say bomb berry. We didn't really see the exit yet, though, did we? Oh my god. Do I even really need to be here? This is just the item exchanger. Alright, Unicorn is down, so they can be damaged. If I'm immune to lightning, I suppose eventually
Bodacious.
I'll come out on top here. Oh, is he just giving me stuff? Okay. I swear they're almost avoiding the acid trail. I didn't think they were that smart.
Bodacious.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh no! Don't take my stuff. Suffer no effect from toxic pools.
Bodacious.
I keep forgetting, if you just try to set down and reorganize items when you're near the Mender portal, they think those are offerings. And convert them into other stuff. This was the shop. Let's see, what is in here?
Unlocked.
That's experience points. So I have 2 small heals going into whatever's up ahead. Did we actually find the exit? I'm not sure that we did. Is that real meat or poison meat? That is poison meat. Okay. There's a jump here we haven't used before. It takes us to an island that we have been to before. Still not the exit. Did we find it? Gosh. This is the exchanger. That's a lock. There's a jump on the upper middle here I tried before. Oh, it takes us to an island that we have seen. I would have thought that the exit would at least be evident from sailing over to some other place. I don't trust those to stay open long enough. Wait, is this a jump? Yeah, it's one that we've used. Who's that one? Have we used both of these colors? Let's try the cyan one. Okay, there's definitely an island on the lower left from here we haven't visited. And that's definitely where the locks are converging. But I also gotta reach it. Okay, that's definitely the exit right there. So there's got to be an undiscovered jump point that leads there. Some poison meat that we don't want. Where would an undiscovered jump point be? It's broken. This is yellow jump. Oh, there's a jump point, I see. So, it's probably there. Alright, so let's try to go, let's take that purple, or pink jump to that island that has one unidentified jump. Oh no, it just goes here. Oh lord, alright. I didn't ask for monsters. Oh, these guys get harder to control with the poison because a poison tick triggers their teleport behavior.
Floppy.
Alright, so that takes us here. That just takes us back here. Oh man, this is complicated. It takes us here. But what can we jump? Is this at a higher elevation than the island we're trying to get to? Oh, it totally is. Wow, okay. I guess we can take weirdo shortcuts that way. Oh, there was also a bridge from here. Okay, alright. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's these weird things. Alright, well, this is all the preparation we're gonna get.
Losses.
Oh boy, Die. Oh, he's chompy. Oh man, those things, they're staggered in a kind of a weird way, aren't they? Oh, I'm really not fond of this camera angle. Oh, he's super choppy. I know he can't be affected by the acid, but it does make me move faster when I'm spreading it. Okay, and then that one's gonna land. Alright, so do each of the ring balls, do they bounce a fixed number of times, I wonder? If they do, that's gonna make this a lot simpler. He can be poisoned.
Fall cancel.
Alright, oh no, he's got ring balls. Alright. Do I really want to take care of all these turrets? Because they are kind of in the way. Oh, he's super chompy and he's super shovey off the platformy. These are all adjectives that are real words in English. Go home, Slice! Okay, I think that the turrets do stay dead.
Unlocked. You are red.
Am I red? Ooh. Am I though? That's a pretty cool landscape, right? Oh. Oh no, he had a bunch of loot over here. Maybe I was panicked for nothing.
Does a body good. Luscious.
Oh, that was actually Home Slice doing all the work there. He seemed to like not target Home Slice, so Home Slice was doing his three-way shotgun just in the back of his head for the entire fight while I was kiting like a ninny. It's actually a really cool landscape. It's like a death metal cover.
When the kid turned on the power nexus, most of the energy was beamed through a rip in the sky. But luckily, the Elder summoned a bit of the power to town and contained it. The power wouldn't last long, but it was a start. As for the remade one, when the Elder Bat reappeared in town, most people thought the kid was wasted. But I think they just changed too much to ever feel like the town was home again.
That's so sad.
Unlock.
Oh. So now I'm a cyborg. Oh, you can be a cyborg. That's kind of cool.
Congratulations. Unlock granted.
Unlock granted. A soul glow. Alright, so you get a bunch of new items and stuff.
Reward.
Quirk unlocked. Pain makes you stronger. Wow. Well, that's rad. That was pretty intense. I didn't quite expect the ending to get quite so death metal there, but I guess turret little dude is OP. So I'm gonna call that a victory. Excellent, excellent.